Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am Alexios, and welcome to Spider Land. I don't know much about it. I did a little test of it, because, I want to see how well the game runs, and, I think it's a post-apocalypse type of game. We'll see. And I'll start a new one. Let's get in. You're done. Alright. Secure my chair squeaking. It's broken. Life after wartime. So we got some cans, first aid. Ooh, a shotgun. Double barrel, one round. Can't zoom in, but microwave, yeah. That seems to be the exit. Yeah. There we go. Incoming connection. Yeah. Julie Wooly, you there? Are you? So I guess, yeah, that's me and that's Julie over there. I don't know where we are in the world, but yeah. No, my rotting corpse is catfishing you. I'd like your rotting corpse catfish me any day. Yeah, it's because you'll never see me in person makes no difference, does it? Correct. Punka spider. Yep, everything okay? It's a tad chilly. At least I don't have bed bugs. You do? Yeah, I have no fucking idea how to get rid of them. I'm tempted to head out and find a mattress, but don't risk it. Yeah, wasn't planning on it. Good. Glad I have your approval, but where would I be without it? Dead? Fuck you. You seem out of sorts. The hell does that mean? On edge or anxious, or both. I'm just trying to start a conversation. Maybe I'm tired, ever thought of that? Alright, if you're not gonna say what's up, I'll just piss off to bed. Good night. No, don't do that. Spill the beans then. Spill the tea, sis. Fine, if you must know. I heard some voices through the vent a few hours ago. That's what's got me all fucked up, like. Which way were they headed? How should I know? Maybe no direction, but maybe they're still out there. Possibly. Thanks for the reassurance. No problem, Queen. So, you done being irritable? Yes. Have you been out lately? Not even 5 minutes ago. Huh. How's it looking up there? Bleak as ever. Smells like smoke. No one was around at least. Didn't have to scurry about like a rat. How is that even possible? You're in the middle of suburbia, yet you never run into trouble. Meanwhile, me out on my farm in bumfuck nowhere is seemingly surrounded by nutters who want to eat or rape me or both. That's because everyone wants to go in the boonies when an apocalypse happens. They don't want to be in suburbia or the city. So yeah, I thought we were the nutters. Maybe you are, and I'm just a helpless little lady. Shame I don't have a gun. The Americans had that part figured out. So I guess we're in Britain, or not America. Honestly, I want to say it's Canada, because where I live. But I don't know. Well, guess what I found when I was outside? A gun? Fuck off, you did. Yeah, it sounds British. A double-barreled shotgun. Details, details. Spill it, sis. I paid a visit to the neighbor. He wasn't using it anymore, so I thought, why the hell not? If I don't take it, someone else will. Any shells with it? Just the one. Old mate used the other shell on himself. Couldn't be bothered with the other whole survival thing anymore. So yeah, they're British. As far as I can tell, anyway. So in the south of England? That's grim. Was it recent? The blood was dry, so maybe not. What do you look like? Was his head still there? Not exactly. Don't be so cagey. Oof. Top of his head was missing. Bottom half was normal looking enough. Almost like a saw blade cut in half. He still had his beard and bottom teeth. Really not what I was expecting, to be honest. Nasty. Does that satisfy your curious interest? Not really. You're very sterile in your descriptions. I need entertainment, not facts. Entertain me or else. How? By lying? What difference does it make? It's not really like I know you. Right, I could be a murderer, I could even be a cannibal, you wouldn't know! Yes, cannibalism, that's what I want to hear! I was joking. Don't kid yourself, you've always been into my meat. Bet you taste good. I'll bet otherwise I probably taste like cigarettes. Get down with that. Really? Really? What part of me would you eat first? Your thighs. Oh, you're a thigh guy. I love that. That's where the good meat is. How do you know that? I know, and I'm playing a character. Oh, I was in character when I asked that. Fuck. Shit, sorry. I started to read your tone over text. I thought you were serious. That's okay. You tried at the very least. Can we start over? I'll get it right next time. Nah, the mood's kind of gone. Tomorrow, then? Deal. Can't wait. I bet. So, let's check on this before we separate our ways. What's your plans for the afternoon? Sleep. I'm going out tonight. What? Why? Filling up on water. Nighttime is the best time to do it. Weren't you out there? Like, why twice in one day? Got a shotgun. Alright, at least ping me when you get back. Done. Good night and good luck. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't eat anyone either. That'd be bad. Connection severed. No connection. Alright. Oh, you have Rubik's Cube too. And that, oh, that's the bed. Alright. A red light in the night sky. Alright. Take backpack and gun. Water and stuff. Trying to do list. Holy shit, that's a lot of canned food. Anyway. This is home. They call me crazy. They all burned. Me and my bunker remain. Cool. Radio tower. Sylvan Reservoir. Let's go there. In transit. Oh, I like that. I like this. I like UIs like this. After an hour skulking through the singed bushes, you step into a clearing. 200 meters ahead is the wall of the Sullivan Reservoir. It's nothing impressive, just a big pile of rocks. Very useful pile of rocks, I suppose. To the right of the wall is a dirt track leading up to the road. Doesn't seem like anyone around, though. It wouldn't be very hard to hide from view. Darkness and bush are a deadly combination. Survey first. At the base of the wall is a site of a former playground. Someone stripped it for all his worth. Not even the swing set was safe. All that's left are concrete supports and some rotting sleepers marking the perimeter. The whole thing makes you a tiny bit sad. Beside it is a car park with similarly derelict cars littering the parking spaces. Nothing seems to have changed from the last time you were here. The car on the far right looks almost recoverable. Maybe worth a work one of these days. No, not worth the time. Where would I even drive it? Off a cliff? Head to the water. You slink back into the tree line and head off towards the track. You doubt there's anyone around, but most people with a lick of sense know better than to loiter in the open air. It's hard work pushing through the brush. Fallen branches as big as a house block your way. Opportunity or shotgun slung over your shoulder doesn't help either. It's during moments like this you kill for a pair of good gloves. Would I? With good enough reason? Like gloves. Finally, you reach the track. Typically, you'd avoid the beaten path, but this one is concealed enough for the time being. Why did I turn southern? Nothing like an evening walk through the brush. Seeing about all the other dead trees. At least some of them are grown back. So many green shoots. The gradient isn't particularly challenging. A few minutes of leisurely strolling and you've made it to the top. You peek out of the trees and find another clearing. There's a picnic table and communal barbecue area surrounding on all sides by yellow grass. A gravel road runs along the ridge of the dam toward the spillway. You turn to your right and walk, parallel to the tree line. Your trajectory seems eventually leads you to an embank. embankment, English, tough language, from which you can slide down to the water. It's a precarious journey. The ledge is far steeper than you were expecting. You lower yourself to the ground and try to shimmy down, but quickly you use the grip and slide, remaining 10 meters on your stomach. At the bottom, you mutter various profanities. Get to your feet and take a deep breath. Nothing broken, nothing bleeding. Fine. Check the surroundings. I'm a paranoid motherfucker. There's very little to see. Behind you is very dense, swaying violently in the wind. 100 meters to your left is the damn wall. Yeah, we're in Britain. This way there's like meters. You squint your eyes and peer across the reservoir to the opposite bank, but it's too dark to make anything out. Anyone with intentions would have done the deed already if anyone was here. And your feet is exposed late bed, not even 2 months ago this would have been submerged. Funny how quickly things can turn south. Grab the bottle of water from your backpack. You slide the camel bag off your back and open the zipper. Peering in, you see your 2-liter bottle, your trusty steak knife, and a rolled-up bandage. Pack it a fisherman's friend for special occasions only. You grab the bottle and twist the cap off. Then lean down, hold the neck halfway into the water. There's probably some unsavory substances floating around, but you can't do a thing about it. Even the rain is contaminated nowadays. There's no use being picky. In this moment of relative peace, you take a second to listen to the surrounding world. It's just windy. It's windy, just windy. Not even the call of the kookaburra could surmount that evil gale. Come to think of it, I haven't heard of a kookaburra since before the bombs fell. Maybe they're all dead. It's a bird, maybe. I don't know what the fuck that is, though. Maybe they all flew to someplace better, assuming such a place exists. I hope it does. Not much reason to be alive if this is as good as it gets. Tasmania. Oh, maybe we're in Australia. Tasmania might be better. It's a shame about the Bass Strait. Another ice age would have been helpful. Are we in New Zealand, Australia? Well, we're going to it's English, so shit. Because Tasmania is the southern province. That's the island province of Australia. You twist the cap onto the bag and shove it into your bag, and then turn toward the embankment. Looking up, there's a person leaning over the edge, peering down at you. Ah, fuck! You're wearing a bandage, a scarf, other details are muffled by the darkness. You're freezed, unsure of how to react. Slide the shotgun off your shoulder. You don't try anything. You lower your left shoulder and let the shotgun slip to your elbow, and grab it with both hands and aim directly at the mysterious stranger. They have no reaction. Take fuck. You take 2 steps toward them. Again, no movement. Hello? I'm pointing a gun at you. Say something. Do you have food? Oh, it's a girl. Do you have food? It's the voice of a girl. Couldn't it be older than 12? No. I don't? Are you with anyone else? No, I'm looking for food. I have none. Like I said, I can't help you. What's in your bag? You have those mints. They're not much, but maybe they'll convince her to leave you alone. Look, I've got some mints, but they're not exactly food. They won't do any good. Okay. She's accepting that offer. You pull the bag out of your back and grab the fisherman mints and throw them at the embankment. She holds her hand out and catches them. Thanks, dude. And with that, she disappears back into the bush from whence she came. Fucking hell, how could I freeze up like that? If she wasn't a fucking kid, I'd be dead right now. Fuck! Take a deep breath and compose yourself. I didn't waste my shotgun shell, at the very least. Oh, that would have been sad. I was thinking to shoot him, I'm like, nah, let's just see this. Let's see how it goes out. Leave. You wait a few minutes just to make sure it goes a reasonable distance away, then to run back off to the embankment and heave yourself over the lip. Once on flat ground, you follow the edge of the tree line back toward the dam wall. The wind has reached a very cacophonous volume. At the dam wall, you look down to the clearing of valley below. Nothing is out of the ordinary. The only difference is a thin mist encasing the ground. That means the sun is coming up soon. I can still swing by a radio. I've got time. Choose a destination. Let's go. Sure. Let's go to the radio tower. You spent time debating whether or not to visit Radio Terra. The clouds obscuring the horizon are a worrying shade of red, the kind of red that symbolizes something. There's no red in the night. Still, it was too great of opportunity to pass up. The radio tower offers the best vantage point of the entire city. Knowledge is power, as they say. You charge on forth through the bush, and eventually reach a walking track. Walking track. It's surprisingly well maintained. All things considered, following it leads to your destination. Just gonna lower my gameplay a little bit. Nestled in its shadows are the remains of a chain link fence and utility building, formerly brick, now nothing but a concrete base. The tower itself stands tall and proud, untouched by the horrors of yore. A monument to the things we used to give a shit about: television, music, radio connection, or as Halo would say, a monument to all your sins. Oh well, if I squint hard enough, it almost looks like the Eiffel Tower. Wonder if that's still standing. Probably not. You shimmy through a hole in the perimeter fence and head toward a ladder. Side of the tower, the bottom rung is spent 2 minutes with the ground. You have to pull yourself up. Fuck that. You'll slip your bag and shotgun off your shoulders and under a tin sheet, on the side bricks, much better. With extra weight gone, you jump up and grab the rung and have them both feel. Hiking every day does wonders for your hamstrings. The journey to the top floor is one of little intrigue. The only sounds to be heard are the creaks of the tower as it sways in the wind. This might be fun if I were afraid of heights. Everything is more fun when you're afraid. Eventually you reach the top. There is a long gated platform, as well as the torn bedsheet flying from one of the tower's supports. Smeared across his painted message is a hastily printed message reading, "Please don't." Shame the ICBMs couldn't read. Despite its gross naivety, fuck that word, something about that white sheet waving tirelessly in the wind moves you. It's dumb, but it's also human. I wonder if they stopped to enjoy the view while they were up here. Probably not. You're not like them. You came here exclusively for the view. And what a view it is. You can see what feels like the entire state of Victoria. So yeah, we're on Australia. Okay. The full moon. Are we in fucking? Whatever. Who cares? We're in an English speaking country. Because it's all about me. Let's look north. You spin around and look inland. There's not much there. The suburbs peek out on a little hill, making the boundaries of the suburban sprawl as Lilydale. You can just merely make a train station and monolith of questionable taste. I always like the monolith. Beats Benora every day of the week. Shame they never got armed to redeveloping Benora. The atom bomb really threw a spanner in its works. They tend to do that. Look within. You close your eyes and listen to the wind. Whoosh, whoosh. It sounds alive. It feels alive because it is. The colossal gust always moving. It's alive. The thing is, you allow yourself a subtle grin. All is my thoughts. The rest is just a slideshow. The wind dies down. Your legs dangle off the edge towards. I wonder if any more person, not a friend, someone who make me warm. Julie? She's far away. Faceless, just text on a screen. She would be gone tomorrow, and I wouldn't feel a thing. Then who? God knows, probably a pile of or corpse in a bathtub or hanging from a tree. Pickings have gone very, very slim. A sinking feeling deep down. You don't like to us to take place only a week ago. I mustn't learn not more on your future soldier. South. If your pillar's good, the world is good off without it. White electricity likes. Maybe there's a summit down there. Be a good place for it. Make a mental note. Yeah. I could swim out there and jump part 1. See if I can pilot all the way to Tassie. It never hurts to dream. And look west. Great small remains of it. It's ground zero. Great crater. I know it is. As possible explanation. A great flash. Then you die. It's a great place of glory, and then it's too late. And there's no chance. Let's go. You've seen enough. You shovel back down the ladder. That was therapeutic. No time to linger. Next stop. What? Whatever. I got water, so let's go home. Dude, you are so crazy. You survived the first night. That's the achievement. Alright. Sleep. Oh, computer. Incoming connection. Julie Wooly. Are you back? I am. Was your late night walk a success? In a manner of speaking. Oh, in a manner of speaking? How mysterious. Here's an idea. How about you fuck off with your vague bullshit? I want details, man. All the details. Everything went well. Just had a little run-in with the local. What kind of local? The crazy kind? No, just a little girl. She wanted food. I gave her a pack of mints. She disappeared into the night. She was all by herself? Jesus, she won't last long. Not much I can do about that. Did you at least point her to the right direction? No, I made some bullshit about a food warehouse down south, so she would leave me alone. I thought you might have at least tried to help her. Does it make a difference? She'll be dead sooner or later. I guess I don't know. I probably shouldn't be trying to police your ethical decision-making. You could be the most horrendous, vile, heinous piece of shit, and I'd still talk to you. Truthfully, I just crave human interaction. Morally be damned. Thanks? Don't take it the wrong way. Look at it like this. We've never met in person, so I'm free to create a perfect image of you in my head. Really, you're just a character in my imaginary stage show. That's a nice way of looking at it. Is it? Yeah? Man, I'm so fucked up. I really need to get a good sleep. Am I keeping you up? Yes! Good night? Good morning? Connection severed. No connection. Game saved. Alright. Bed? Yes. Sleep. Just give me a reason. Take backpack and gun. Leave. Alright. I could go to the quarry or the ugliest train station in Victoria, also my favorite. Well, it doesn't take us that far from a destination, but also we'll come back to it. We'll go to the quarry first, then we'll go to Benoria, then back home. Holy shit, we were booking it there! You set out for Treat Point Quarry. It's always been on your list, but for whatever reason you just never made the trek. Tonight is the night. The journey there is longer than most. Over 11 kilometers. It's not that far. If the map you brought along is accurate, 3 hours of walking through dense suburbia, you'd have loved to stop, look through all these houses in the dark, but there isn't enough darkness in the night. As you zigzag through an abandoned Christmas tree farm, the distant streak of wind slices through the air. Probably just the wind playing tricks. Either way, not my problem. Eventually, you leave the suburbs and enter the bush. A dark track leads you to a padlocked gate. A sign hanging from it is rusted and ineligible, although you can just make out the end word, quarry, in the bottom right corner. That tells you you're in the right place. The fence has 3 lines of barbed wire strung across the top. You could probably climb it, but those barbs are really rusty. Not worth risk. You scan the area for another way in. To the right, the fence descends down a hill into a dense bushland. Good chance a tree has fallen over somewhere down there, although there will be hard going. To the left, the dirt track you followed there once off runs along the fence perimeter, up a hill and around a bend out of view. Let's go right. Let's go through the bush. You're never one for easy option. You button your jacket pockets and head off into the bush. All the leaves are gone. Do we still call the bush? Yeah. For the sake of consistency, you elect to continue calling it the bush. It's not easy going. The darkness makes it difficult to see, which is only exacerbated by the fact that you need to hold your arm across your eyes to prevent them from being impaled by a stick. Shift taking the high road. Always take the high road. At that point, you come across a toppled tree. The tree trunk makes for a perfect seat, which you take full advantage of. Despite your relatively chilly temperature, you're close to overheating. Endure. Sitting on the tree trunk, you decide to, against drinking from your water bottle. It's almost half full, but that won't last long. Impulse control, I must have it. You pat yourself on the back for the wise decision. Now relax. Relax. The tree trunk isn't particularly comfortable, but you enjoy your time with it nonetheless. A huntsman spider scurries past your palm and down to the crack in the wood. Once upon a time, that alarmed you, but time makes everyone numb. Spooky spiders, so what? Spiders don't eat people, people eat people. An astute observation! People eat people, and they'll do a little worse as well. The world is a cold place. There's no such things as bad or good nowadays, is there? Do whatever you want and don't die. That's the extent of most people's moral compass. It's sure shit the extent of mine. I like being alive. You conclude the thought there. Being alive is indeed the be-all and end-all, but also requires not sitting on a tree trunk all night. You pick up your shotgun and your bag and continue into the bush, keeping the chain link fence on your left the entire time. Roughly 15 minutes pass, the hill you've been ascending eventually levels out, the gaps between the trees become wider. Hard part is over, not finding a way in. You have to keep on for a little bit longer and eventually find a very tall tree, branches of which is protruding over the fence. I'll do it. You scurry up the tree like a cat and slide onto the branch real slow-like, so as to not cause any undue stress. It probably doesn't matter, seeing as you weigh about as much as a sack of feathers. Once safely across the fence, you jump off, land on an abandoned anthill. Your boot gets stuck in the mound, and you lose your balance, falling face first into the dirt. Ants! A face full of dirt is a small price to pay for entry to the quarry. You jump and wipe yourself down. I need no mirror. The chain link fence is now behind you, although you're still in dense bushland. You make an educated guess and say the fence and set off in that direction. Your guess is correct as you eventually find yourself standing right at the bottom of the quarry. About 15 meters ahead, right in the center of the giant hole, is a small pond. It's a shade of blue you've never seen before, so much seems almost unnatural. Beside that is a portable office. There are a few cars parked out front, all brandishing an empty company logo, JHJ Quarries. Real proud fuckers around here. If you ain't naming your rock-digging outfit after your family initials, you ain't a real man. Same goes for all these logging companies. Zero imagination. Looking up, you see dirt tracks carved into quarry walls, as its highest point of the cliff must face close to 100 meters tall. That's probably where you've ended up had you gone left instead of right earlier. Scattered across the cliffs are any number of abandoned excavators and loaders. Some are bright yellow, some are green, some are red. Whoever ran this operation did not care for brand loyalty. It smells like fish down here. I can't explain why. Maybe there's fish in that pond. I should become a fisherman. Move to the coast, sit in a pyre all day, drink piss, wait for my dinner to bite. Don't let your mind wander. You're standing in the open. My eyes are peeled. Before heading into the portable office, you take a detour to one of the abandoned excavators. Climbing onto the track, you slip and scrape your knee on the performed foot string. Jesus Christ, why did they make those things so sharp? Another pair of pants ruined. I thought I had to sue someone over that. The excavator is locked tight. Probably nothing worth taking in it either way. All that pain for nothing. You step back down extra carefully this time, and head across to the office. Look through the windows first. I'm not dumb. The building is raised a few feet off the ground, so you climb through the hood of a park. Peering in, you see a light, dim. Way back there's probably a person laying beside it, probably asleep. Here we go, a bit of variety for once. You slip the shotgun off your shoulder and hold it at the ready, and jump off the hood and walk to the steps of the front door. Open sesame! You grab the handle, twist slowly, so as not to wake the occupant. The door doesn't budge, it's locked. I could probably just knock. The person inside would probably open the door. Why the fuck would we knock? You slam your fist on the door 3 times and wait. Someone stirs inside. Who is it? The voice of a man, hoarse and tired. A visitor. Just a visitor. I'm not here to hurt anyone. Open the door. You armed? You only in if he knows I have a gun. Lie. I have arms. They're attached to my shoulders. No guns, though. I'm a twig. Okay, what do you want? I'm trying to sleep. What do I want? What does anyone want? A moment of his time. Fucking Jehovah's Witness. Like a moment of your time. It gets real lonely out here, you know? You've met with silence. Lonely? I sound like I'm a fucking idiot. I'm looking for someone to fuck. Scratch that. That came out wrong. You know what I mean, though. Yeah, alright. I'll let you in. I couldn't sleep anyway. You're still holding that shotgun. How do I hide a shotgun? Sure, hide it. Before the main office door, you take this into one of the utes parked to your right. Knife at the ready. You grip the knife in your back pocket and then wait for the door to open. Smidge and a pair of eyes appear in the gap. See? No guns. Like I said. Sure. Opens the door out of the way and you step inside, make yourself at home, and ain't much. The room is almost entirely empty, save for the bedroll in the back corner, beside which sits a lit oil lamp. You had to look at the lawyer. His clothes are completely tattered and torn to the point where you can see the gangue crawling up his right leg. The stench is borderline unbearable. There's really nothing here worth taking. All that effort. You don't look so thrilled. Take a seat on his bedroll and I suspiciously. Nice place. He doesn't reply to that. He doesn't appreciate your sarcasm. Fucking cunt. He doesn't know I could slit his throat right now. Think of nothing. So, you're staying the night? Looks that way. May as well. Well, I'm gonna sleep then. Good night. Don't do anything funny. Good night. Alright then. If I don't see you again, adios. He buried his head into the bedroll and starts snoring immediately. Fake snoring, most likely. Oh, what, should I kill him? It wouldn't be that hard. We're at a crossroad. One half is that in this man's life. The other half is to plead its case. Don't I need a reason to kill someone? I'm not a guilty person, but you've already got a reason if I don't. You're stuck. You decide to take a seat and think it over a little longer. If I stick my knife in his back, done. It'd be that easy. I just need a reason. Suddenly, a reason presents itself. That gang today, he'd probably be dead within a week. But Mr. King, no one wants to die from that. So the door open, he'd just die. Yeah, I know, you're saying there's a reason. A real reason, or when you're constructed. Maybe by some miracle he'll recover. You want to stop that from happening? Does it not contradict your philosophy? You've operated this under this entire time? Philosophy since when? Where's this coming from? Think about it. Every action needs a reason. Reason separates the crazies from the rest of us. Right. I'm not crazy. The debate ends. You've made your choice. The loner lives. Did you hear that? Hey, buddy, just so you know you're not gonna die. The snoring stops. What the fuck do you mean? Of course you can't hear my thoughts. What you just said. I considered slitting your throat. Mercy killing you. Saving you from suffering any longer. Or something along those lines. Don't worry, though. I just died against it. The reason you wasn't good enough. So if you weren't sleeping or sound, you can now. You're fucked in the head. Yeah. It's been said, I won't deny it, we're all a little fucked in the head though, right? I was fucked in the head enough to let a stranger inside my hideout. You're correct. You got a good sense of humor. If you didn't smell sweat, you could have been friends. Pity. So, now what? You've cut no response. I need to lighten the mood. He's looking at me like I'm the devil. What's your name? You look like Gary. Are you Gary? Loner just shrugs. Why would he talk to me? Come on. I'm off for chats. I get it. It can be hard to talk to strangers, especially nowadays. Still nothing. Nice weather. Have you been outside recently? Shit, my microphone. All things considered, the weather's been pretty decent. Jesus, are you gonna leave, or are you serious about staying the night? Oh, he wants me to leave. Fine. Okay. I think I'm catching your drift. You don't want me here anymore. Oh, you caught my drift. Hurry up and leave then. He hates me. He fucking hates me. Or just a step on your way out. Where's the nearest exit? I had a bit of trouble getting in here. Is there any easy way out, preferably one that doesn't involve climbing? Hole in the fence, literally right beside the main gate. How the fuck did I miss that? Please, just go. Alright. Good chat. Bye-bye. Skip out the front door, slapping the top of the door frame as you exit. Before any further, remember you threw your shotgun in the car next to the office. Wouldn't want to forget that. You drop to the ground, slide in the car, grab the gun, turn and head to the exit. The front gate is almost 300 meters down the road, or at the end of the trench. When you reach it, you find a hole in the fence. Although you're standing right in front of you, I need to get some glasses. You crawl through, jump up, ready to start the long trek home on the horizon, barely visible through the thick layer of smoke, encasing the earth as the sun rises. Another night wasted. Yeah, just head back home. Minor threat. Meet another scavenger. Achievement unlocked. Alright. Connection established. Not connected. Yoo-hoo! Good morning. Let's keep this short. I got places to be. Don't you want to hear how my night went? Nah, I'm leaving. Leaving to where? West, I'm going to find you. Don't try and stop me. Are you joking? No, I'm dead serious. I can't stay here anymore. I'm going insane. You're gonna get yourself killed. It's not safe out there. I'm gonna kill myself if I have to stay in here any longer. I'd rather die on the road. If dying is the only option, which it isn't, I'm not stupid. I know how to stay out of sight. It's not that simple. Maybe it isn't, maybe it is. Whatever. If I don't see you in this life, and see you in the next one. Adieu. Adieu. Goodbye in French. Hello? Connecting. No connection. Okay. 3 months later. Men for miles. Lose your tether. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of cans are gone. Dill pickle? Brother, wake up. I'm up. I've been up for hours. Oh, another person. Cool, what's the weather like over there? I don't know, warm? Computer says warm. It's warm up here too, as warm as it gets 6 in the morning. Hey? Hey. Hey, guess what? I'm not guessing. Alright, I'll just tell you then. I found a new surfboard. Basically brand new. It smells like pineapples. You're a surfer now? Look at where I live, cunt. I've been at the best beaches in the world all to myself. Of course I'm a surfer. Do you also have like a blonde mop on your head? It's a mop, but it ain't blonde. You know, you should come down one of these days. I'll teach you how to do it. Just a casual 150-kilometer trek so I can learn how to surf. Let me see if I can fit that in my diary. You need to get out more. Better yet, pack up and leave. Didn't most of the eastern suburbs burn to the ground? It's crazy you willingly live in a shithole like that. I know this place like the back of my hand. Why would I leave? Shit, I don't know. Maybe because it's boring? The part of Melbourne was boring before everyone burned to the crisp. It's basically 10 times more boring now. You don't even have to come my direction. That'd probably be too hard anyway. Want to head north, up towards the Murray. It's a long walk, but you've got the time. I'll stick to where I am. No point complicating things. Boo! I like being alive, asshole. Sure you do. I do. Great. What's the agenda for today? My light is fucked. I'll probably go and look for a new one. Where we're at? It's like those generic fluorescent lights. Probably won't have a hard time getting your hands on that. I doubt that everything around me is being picked clean. My best bet is to head up north, maybe to Lilydale. Been meaning to head to that direction anyway, so this is a good excuse. Shit, long walk in the middle of the night. I know you're nocturnal or whatever, but you don't make it easy on yourself. I like the dark. The sun is too harsh. I'm the opposite. If the sun is out, you better believe I'm out there with it. Can't skip on vitamin D, brother. I'm prepared for this shit. Remember? Got vitamin pills up the wooza. What happens when they run out? That's a problem for future me. I hate when people say that. Such a cop-out answer. Agreed, it's easy enough to say. Easy to say though, don't say it. Don't think it. either. Plan ahead. I want you alive. If you're not dead, I have no one to talk to. If everyone is dying, it's you. If anyone's dying, it's you. I'm surviving 4 hours in a fucking vitamin shortage. Don't get cocky. Even basic shit like that. The flu will fuck you nowadays. I've seen it happen, trust me. To who? People. I'm not going into details. Fine. Right. Indigo, make breakfast. Don't eat all your vitamins in one go. I'll try not to. Great. Talk to him tomorrow. Good luck in Lilydale. Bad connection severed. No connection. Sleep. Vitamin deficient. Alright. Grab gun. Only got 1 round still, so. Alright. Find a new light. Not going there. Jungle Park. Yeah, let's go straight to Lilydale. Oh, God, I went to the radio tower and it's fucking whatever. Pick up the train line at Croydon. You follow it all the way to its namesake, Lilydon. As you round the last bend before the town appears, you come across a bizarre scene. A woman standing behind a foldable table right next to the train tracks. An electric lamp sits at her feet. You approach cautiously. She looks your way and waves. Wave back while simultaneously holding your shotgun in full view. Lip balm merchant. Come closer. What's the deal? What, you gonna shank me? Don't be silly. I'm just an old lady. Look at my table. I don't like the options here. I don't want to approach. You walk up to the woman's table. She's dressed in a floral patterned jumpsuit, unlike anything you've seen, even before the bombs dropped. Judging from the gray hair and wrinkles, she must be well over 60. Laid out on the table before her are countless sticks of lip balm. Every single flavor you could think of is available. Peruse as you please. What the fuck? Oh, and would you mind putting your gun away, please? She's harmless. A shotgun won't be necessary. You sling your firearm over your shoulder. Thank you, dear. Dear. She called me dear. So, are you interested in buying? Look down the table. Cola, watermelon, cough syrup? What is all this? I'll be honest, I'm a little confused. It's like a weird dream or a trap. Where are you from? Is this trap? Before I answer, I'm about to fall through a false floor into a pit of spikes. Of course not. I'm harmless. One shove and I'll break her hip. You know what I need to worry about. And no, there's no hiding in the bushes either. Just me and my table. I trust her. So where are you from? It's not your concern. Not for you to know. Okay, what brings you to this part then? I see you're from the south, seeing as you walked in from that direction. I came for a new light. My light shit itself, so I came up here to find a new one. Logic was that this city was probably less burnt. You'd be correct. It's very much not burnt. Good to hear. But wait, you haven't brought anything yet. Look at the variety. Don't care. Lip balm? Come on, love. Nobody's buying that shit. But people are. I've sold 10 sticks in the last 2 days. To who? All sorts. These train tracks get very busy during the daytime. I even have a few return customers. Am I going insane, or is this girl even real? Oh, here comes a few of them now. She points to her shoulder and you spin around and see 2 men walking up the hill towards you. The one on the right is holding a spotlight and shines directly into your eyes, meaning you can't get a look at what they're carrying. Hey, boys! The spotlight is blinding. You cover your eyes with your forearm. Morning. Is it morning? I'd say so. 2:30. Oh, I say 2:30. That's fucking Irish. One holding light finally points at the ground. You can see now 2 brothers in uniform. Cop get-ups. Floral yellow jackets, navy blue pants, and shirts, reflective tape across their chests, guns on their hips as well. Exquisite. Who's this lad, A potential customer, I would hope. Business is booming now. Business is booming. What's your name, son? He's the tallest man of the two and has a Kevlar vest on. Probably calls himself the leader, the boss man. You ain't going to answer? No. Names are unimportant. Okay, I'm Patty. This is Eroin. Fuck that. See how easy that was? Cool. What's that get up for? You playing pretend cops? Pretend, he says. We both laugh, sound like nails on chalkboard. What's so funny? Clue me in, gentlemen. Patty, I don't think he's from here, obviously. He stares at the shotgun on your shoulder. Bit creative, don't you think? I'd be scared to shoot that thing. Might blow your fingers off. Swap guns then. Trade it for that pistol if you dare. I'll pass on that offer. What about just take the shotgun? For free. You don't respond. Just kidding, mate. Fuck this cunt. If his buddy wasn't here, I'd probably gouge his eyes out. Hey, this fellow isn't giving you any trouble before we came up the hill, was he? Oh, no, not at all. Good, good. The Excelsior's note is loud enough that everyone can personally hear. That's the down to business exhale. Yeah, let's do a little telegram. I guess you came up from the south. You came up for a particular reason. Looking for a fluorescent light. A new light? Were you planning on stealing one? Seriously? I don't get what you mean. You're making it sound like I'm not allowed to scavenge for supplies. Have I missed a memo? Maybe it's different for your way, but law and order are king in this part of the world. These uniforms we got ain't just for show. Hey, neither are these guns. He pulls a pistol and spins around his index finger. Oh, great. I'll be spending months practicing that. So if you're here to steal or scavenge as you see fit, you're shit out of luck. Our job is to keep your sword in order. Or out of action. Whatever is faster, usually it's the latter. He winds his eyes just in case you didn't catch the implication. You did. So, are you an undesirable? Or are you gonna fall in line? They're loose cannons itching for a reason. Don't say anything stupid. You don't need to answer that. I know your source. Too fast to say. You're better off turning around and never come back. My sword? Very well then. In that case, you won't be seeing me again. Or maybe we will. It's a small world. You don't reply. Rat. On your back. Fucking pigs. You take 2 questions. Laugh. Watch out, son. A bullet whizzes past your ear. You keep running. I'm dead. And the bullet steel tracks you. Maria's trunk barely on fire. Quiet. Listen. The woman almost gone as well, but our table remains. I need to get out of here. It's going surroundings the tracks from south, far lane for 100 meters, and ascend to the trench. Yeah, run. Look behind. There's nobody there. They must have gotten bored. You drop to the ground and sit with your back against the dirt wall. Deep breaths. We're okay now. Dogs run the city. Oh, they sure do. The free world ain't free. It's all free now. Josh is a shit cunt. As your eyes fall, scan the wall. Something falls from the sky and lands at your feet. A shotgun shell. Merry Christmas! Ah! Both their guns drawn. That's their gift. Go on, chuck her in there. Alright. Fuck it. Jam it in. I have 2 shells. I could get both of them now. And before you think about pulling that shell into either of us, just what you do know if you want to remember that fun, or so what? Keep pointing at the ground, yeah? It's aims at your head. Never mind, better to stay still. Sorry about those pot shots I took earlier. I wasn't trying to hit you. It's really to be afraid of. Really all in good fun, as they say. Okay. We thought the day you run off scared, kind of like hide and seek. Crib with you with playing field. Air grin like madmen. This way it goes. Wins. Yeah, the best way of putting it. Hardly fair. He's right, it is. I'm gonna hit the nail on the head. Pal, we're good. I'm killing him first. Okay, your mint starts now. You freeze. Where the fuck do I go? South. Run past the river from the train rail, head there. Suddenly, it's beautiful. Got blue, soon as they've seen me. Fuck. So I take a shot. I'll get them in there. This is perfect. Let them know. Hey, I met you in the shopping center, bitch ass. Now where to? It's fresh food when it's your rash. Oh, see, we store this halfway there. Physical medium, my favorite. You slip on this fan out. Display stands are filled to the brim with DVDs and CDs of all the genres, meaning you're almost entirely hidden. You don't think to look in here. I'm hoping they do. After minutes waiting, you haven't heard anything peeking through one of the holes in the shutters. You see a cat running down an escalator to the bottom. Carper Kitty. Perusing DVDs in your line of the site, you can find multiple sets released. I've heard of watching movies. I've seen that one. Babe. Love Babe. Picture so cool. Blah, blah, blah. It came from... There they are. Merch in the basement, seemingly on cue. The morning sun spills through this nice place. I could use a shootout. Happening later. This cover lots of shit. Respects flying. John Woo style. It's a good place to bleed out. Someone slowing down the shuttle and lifted across the trap near the cop's nose. They're disappeared into a stationary store. Prepare. You carefully lower onto your stomach and aim the shotgun through the newly created gap of the shutter. Let's hope the shell they gave me wasn't a dud. It probably is. Your laughter coming from the shopping center. Fuck me, this cunts are obnoxious. Hurry up and come back so I can send you all to hell. Your laughter dies down, you wish to scram these two cunts. Walked out the store, 10 meters from where you're currently standing, right into the shotgun's line of fire. Kill him. And close your eyes and pull the trigger. The force of the wind from your lungs. Ah, fuck! That sounds promising. A bullet flies through the shutter, you feel sharp pain in your thigh. Fire again. Cunt! One of them is still alive, but I'm out of bullets. Time to problem solve. As you think of your next move, another bullet pierces through the metal, just narrowly missing your head. Get up. You leap to your feet and dove over the front counter of the store, completely ignorant of the blood running down the side of your leg. Now what? You need to answer that as the shutter your prone flies open. Revin put one hand to his right eye, the other one pointing to the pistol directly. Duck. Get out of here, get out here. Get out of here, he says. Fires 4 more times. Stack of DVDs stuck in the corner fall into your head. I'm not getting all fucked dead, you hear me dead. Is he okay? You don't dare peek over the counter to see. Ow. Suddenly, the sound of multiple shells all falling over one by one. You hear one final gunshot directly into the roof this time, then silent. That's my cue. Emerge. You pull your trusty steak knife and peer over the counter. He lays down on the floor, a pool of blood forming around his torso. Dragging himself across the floor towards you, his gun's nowhere to be seen. Where's the gun? Lost your shooter? That's shit luck. Please. He's dragging himself towards the DVD store. What's his plan? Does he think I'm gonna fix him or something? Please. And walk over to his corpse. Is he? Yep. There's no reply. You walk to him and analyze his wounds. There's a red stain through his shirt. Doesn't look fatal though. What should we do? You stand and think for a moment. Ellen grabs your ankle and begins to cry. You don't stop him. Life can't be easy when you're a cop. Please, I'm bleeding out. Excellent. Oh, you are? I thought you'd be fine. That's great news. I need a cloth, something to stop the bleeding. Pulls at his shirt, desperately trying to rip it. You squat down and slap him in the face. Stop. Give it a rest. Let me think of something. What? Need something novel. What's novel around here? Look around DVD stores where his corpse lies. Idea forms. Disc. Which DVD though? Onto the ground, all the genres. He's doing funny headline. Look at all the ones spotted for choice. You rub your hairy chin. Time to pick. Oh, I'm choosing Jurassic Park 3. Banish's wound. Yikes. That's a big hole you got there. Right above his hip is a gaping wound currently overflowing with blood. He contorts himself in a manner of all ways, trying to tie his shirt around his waist. You watch for a moment, amused by the futility of his action. Help me out. No point. Why be a waste of everyone's time? Why don't you just lie down on your back and wait a second, yeah? But, you send your boot directly into his kidney. He screams out in pain. Understand? On your back, come on. Okay. He lets out a deep breath and rolls onto his back and then closes his eyes. He sees one take the DVD out of his case. Now, how do we do this? You inspect the closer sharp, but not sharp enough to slash a lot of force with fire. I can make that work. Toss the case away and bend down to the groin. Heads up, buddy. He doesn't open his eyes. Shit, he's almost gone. I want to be quick about it. Place a disc right above his Adam's apple and hold it right with your boot. The cadaver stirs a little, but doesn't seem to be aware of what's going on. See you in hell. Action. Take a deep breath and push your right foot into as much power as you must. muster a disc piece of skin and launch itself right to his trachea, choking him blood. As soon as he lifted her foot up, his morbid curiosity as Owen flies about the crowd. Wildly, he's awake now. Just barely visible beyond the geyser of blood is Jurassic Park Disc 3. You refrain from laughing out of respect. A minute passes, you lose strength struggle, then the strength to live, one final cough, and good night. Thanks for everything, buddy. Such is life. Best of luck in the next one, bud. Stomach towel means your leather boots are now stained with blood. It must be nearly 7 in the morning. I gotta get out of here. You run towards the exit and yell. It's your red trousers. Hey, did you forget you got shot? Problem for later, you lift your head to the exit and start hobbling. Just a ricochet piece of piss. Flipping out to the open air, the sky is bright. It's been weeks since your skin felt the sun. You squint and push on. My sleep schedule is fucked. Let's go. March of the Pigs, the only good cop, is the achievement. Yeah, I would have done the address the wound first. Also take their weaponry. Because they wouldn't just have one fucking magazine. Oh, right. No bulbs. Hello? I'm here. Where the fuck have you been? Killing cunts? Literally? Literally. Did at least deserve it? Yes. Oh, okay. What? Are you good? I'm not following. Are you aware of your surroundings? Can you separate right from wrong, that sort of thing? It's a weird thing to ask. You're the one being weird. I beg to differ. Forget it, you killed some cunts. Who are they? Want to be cops. Weirdos. Cops? Shit, maybe they deserved it. Want to use your shotgun on those? I used a bit of everything. Shotguns, knives, CD. I'm not going to ask about the CD part. You should. I got creative with it. Keep it to yourself. I'm not one for detailed murder, yeah? Murder? They deserved it. I'm sure they did, but say it. Look, I'm going to be honest. You kind of freak me out, especially as of late. Maybe something getting lost in translation. Maybe the way you describe your escapades in the outside world. Let's just say it's alarming. You think I'm losing touch with reality? Maybe, maybe not. For all I know, you're just out. You're making everything up to sound mysterious or some shit. I'm the real deal. Sure you are. Skark isn't an interesting personality. Sure. Yeah, this is the battery. It was going on the entire time. Load up, come on. Action 100. Action 1000. Fresh house. Is that where we live? Yeah, we're on backup generator now. Hello? This is bad. What's bad? I think my battery just shit itself. I heard a thunk. Computer says it's at 0%. What about the backup? 12%. Nice. Nice knowing you, dude. Probably some loose wires on a solar panel or something. An easy fix. How long does 12% last? About a day. Doesn't waste your time talking to fix me. Like, get out there and fix it. It's daytime. I'll wait till it's dark. Seriously? I know I don't like... You know I don't like the sun. How many times have we had this conversation? You're cooked. I just spent 2 hours putting my leg back together. I can live with that. I guess spending time in the dark makes it easy. Go crazy then. I'll be on schedule tomorrow. 6 p.m. AM sharp. Alright? Sure. Till then, don't get scalped. Connection severed. Game saved. Sleep? Yep. $180. Oh, got a sad little golf ball there. Take backpack. It's an empty gun. covering the interesting bunker the way, then drag yourself out the cold dirt. Trays swaying around like this. Now, let's get up to the house. You start off the dirt track toward that wretched place. Wonder how bad the smell would be. He's been sitting there for a while now. Last time you checked the bungalow was over 2 weeks ago. You all wanted to see if someone had set off the traps. They had. Jackie was the only one stupid enough to fall for it. Poor Baz. At least I have someone to talk to now. 2 minutes later, you drop to the ground and go commando. The remaining 10 meters up the hill. Unusually sharp stick jabs into your recently acquired bullet. Who the fuck's sake, cunt? Why does everyone want me dead? Peering over the crest, you see a 1970s weatherboard bungalow sitting in the center of a clearing. The stained tarps covering the windows hide its contents. On the roof are a set of solar panels as well as a satellite dish and radio antenna. Looks about the same as last time, probably because it is. Satisfied that the coast is clear, you stand up and hobble to the clearing. This is a perfect place for an ambush. I'm standing in the open with a hole in my pants. It's like one of those start of a shitty job. At the door to the bungalow, you take a rusty key from your back pocket and shove it into the padlock, holding the door shut. It snaps in half as you twist. Excellent! Hilarious! It can't be all sunshine all the time. Try the roof. Breaking into my own house. This is a new low. You've broken into a million other houses. Ownership is not real. Suppose so. Maybe not through the roof, though. I'm pretty sure I can just lift the floorboards if I go underneath. It'd be a lot easier. You drop to the ground and shimmy through a hole in the rotten planks of wood lining the bottom of the structure. It's dark and dank down there. It smells like rotting meat. Good old Jackie. Feeling around in the dark, you find a loose floorboard. It's still nailed in, but you have no trouble pushing it out of place with your foot. The board to its right follows soon after. Will my head fit through? You slide around and lift your head through the gap. Your ears scrape against the wood, but you don't mind. Now, lights? There are no lights. The room is completely dark save for the red glow of the battery displays. Red means bad. Candle it is then. You awkwardly slip the bag off your back and rummage through it looking for a candle. One sits at the very bottom under your collection of wristwatches. Why do you have so many wristwatches? You grab and place it on the wooden floor of the bungalow, then strike a match and hold it to the wick. The room lights up in a reassuring orange glow as the flame takes hold. You loosen a few more floorboards, then jump up into the room. Oh, fuck! I gotta control this! Okay. Oh! Okay, yeah. Hello. Long time no see. You left me here. It's been weeks. Life got in the way. I was busy. I can't babysit you. It's cold. There's a leak in the roof. My clothes are dirty. There's no place for a man to live. Do you have any empathy? I do. Of course I do. Sure thing, buddy. And I'm still alive. Shut up. Oh, he's dead. He's talking to himself. Don't talk like that. What are you doing here? Checking the batteries. Maintenance. Bunker has no power. Backup battery's gone as well. Very odd. Shit, luck. Have fun fixing it. Do you know what happened? You've been here the whole time. See anything out of the ordinary? What? What I said. Tell me what happened. Listen to yourself. You've completely lost it. I have a knife in my ribs. 3 darts in my head. What do you think I would be seeing? Oh, I'll give you a clue. It's red and hot. Hell? Oh, you're in hell. I'm assuming the next thing you were about to say is that I'll be there alongside you soon enough? No. I would never say such a thing. Sure. Every word you say has 2 meanings. Why can't we talk like normal people? Oh, normal people. Is that what you aspire to be? Nobody is normal. Not really. No such thing as normal anymore. When I say normal, it's like back when society existed. All normal. You know what I mean? I want to talk like coworkers would, or people in a coffee shop, socializing to fill the silence. That's cute. What about the batteries? I thought you were here to fix them. The night is young. Yeah, I've got all night to fix that. It's not a big deal anyway, so let's talk like normal people. You've gone without years without socializing. Why are you hoarding it? Hounding me over now. Please just do it. I just don't fucking know, man. Okay, we're talking then. Like normal people, you have the honors. What do people say in coffee shops? What's been happening? Get up and anything else? Oh, come on. Small talk? That's right, yeah, small talk. I think it's a character play. It'd be easier to play it. Jesus, fine. Give me a sec. Okay. Start again. Let's see if I can enter this time. What's been happening? I ran over a dog the other day. Oh, bother. Damn. That's terrible. Was it a stray? My neighbors. I was backing up the driveway and heard a yelp. So when I got dragged underneath the wheels, it was early this morning. I like 4 o'clock. Don't want to deal with hysterics, so I just put the body in the back seat and dumped it off the railway bridge. Shit happens. I like that saying. All dogs go to heaven. Although it's probably not just a coping mechanism someone thought of one day. It's now caught on, you know? Funny that. Maybe I should think of one new coping mechanism for my life as well, seeing it's all shit right now. I'll tell you something that happened the other day. I was serving a customer at work during the usual sales pitch about why they should buy this dishwasher, yada yada. At the end, when I'm almost certain I've got the sale, and walks out. I know this one thing I walks out and does, but yeah, fucking asshole. Put in all that effort, given the pros and cons, even threw in a few extra signs. A few extras to sign up for my goodwill. And he does that. Some people, man, almost run out after him. Put my boot through his teeth. Retail sounds like hell. Pay commission, right? Or maybe never to work on that. This was good. Is that empathy or compassion? Some days, when I pull to the car park, I fantasize about driving my car right through the front window. Straight into the manager's office. If anything on this is worth a vehicular manslaughter charge, it's him, the stuck-up cunt. What's his deal? He just thinks he's top shit. Always strutting about the joint, like he invented the fucking light bulb or something. Brother, you're working at a failing home appliance store. It's all downhill from here. Bet you burn alive when. No, don't say it. Don't even think about it. Everything is normal. The bombs haven't dropped yet. I should just quit. Maybe I'd end up on the doll. But at least I wouldn't wake up every morning wanting to kill myself. Oh. Hi, Boots. My cat's interrupted me. Hi, buddy. That's rough, man. I'm not equipped to deal with this shit. Maybe I will just end it one day, right? Walk into the store and dome myself right in front of old mate. Really ruin his week. That's a bit much. This is my character. I'm a depressed retail worker. Tale as old as time. Hell, you'd know better than anyone. Would I? It's over. You couldn't even manage a conversation with a voice in your head. Worrying stuff. I tried. You're so far off the deep end, it doesn't end anymore. Keep talking to dead bodies. We live in a brand new world. Leave your inhibitions at the door. Stop. I'm not insane. I'm not. Whatever helps you sleep at night. I sleep. Hold it, that's noise. Fuck, shotgun. I have no ammo. Genius. But alright, fine, I'll grab the shotgun. Oh my god. Hello? Are you there? Woman, am I going insane? You went insane 6 months ago, mate. Thanks for the input, Jack! It's Julie, remember me? Julie. I know you can hear me. I saw you crawl in there. Julie? Who the fuck is Julie? Me, Julie Woolley? Surely you haven't forgotten. I said I was going to find you one day. Here I am. Nope. Prove it. I have a shotgun. Give me one reason to believe you. Alright, now allow me a second to think of something. Did I even load this thing before I left? Hey, just act natural, not weird, right? She came all this way to meet you. To meet me? Oh, I know. Do you remember the last time I said to you before we stopped messaging? If I don't see you in this life, see you in the next one, adieu. If I don't see you in this life, see you in the next one, adieu. I said adieu. Fuck, it really is here. I'll interpret your signs as a positive sign. Can I come in? Not through the front door. The key for the padlock is snapped in half. I can't open it. Oh. Can I just crawl into the floorboards then? That's how you got in, isn't it? Yeah, do that. Yeah, come on. No, stop. What? Why? What's wrong? Look at me. I'm a corpse. Take one look at me and faint. You can't let her in. It's supposed to be our little secret. They'll be fine. Listen, in my mind, this person's gone off the deep end. He's like, yeah, no, it's fine. I'll just explain the situation. The fucking explanation. Go ahead. Give a reason why you keep a dead body in your house and watch her run away and screaming. Fair point. Are you talking to me? Shit, I'm talking to you out loud. Fuck this bungalow. Get her someplace else. Far away. Practice what you preach and act normal, right? Normal. Easy. I'm coming in. Don't do that. No, you hurt yourself. Just find a way. I'll come outside. But it's raining. No matter, I've got an umbrella. Okay, sure. We'll stand out in the cold, and I love standing out in the cold. Sarcastic as ever. By the way, what's your name? I never bothered to ask you when we were messaging. The fuck is your name? I don't... Think of something. Quickly, before she gets suspicious. Ted? Yeah, whatever. Good enough. Ted, buddy. Ted. My name is Ted. Teddy, like Ted Bundy. Get out of here with your umbrella. I'm drenched. Give me a minute. On the wall, grab that and crawl on the floor rest. Take her far away. Down in the mud and puddles beneath the bungalow, your eyes spy a bright orange light shifting in the open air. She brought a lantern, or do smarter than I am. You spin around and start crawling through the gap in the wooden planks. Fuck me, I'm gonna be covered in mud, and she'll think I'm a swamp monster. Good down there? Yep, it's a bit tight. Give me a sec. Okie dokie. The umbrella and shotgun make maneuvering somewhat difficult. Still, you crawl as fast as you can. Your breath hastens as you approach the exit. I wonder what she looks like. You'll take what you can get. That sounded ominous. I can't afford to be ominous. There you are. Peering through the gap from his face, you can't make out the details in the darkness. At least get your feet before you start checking me out. Good lord. Right. Who cares what she looks like? Need a hand? Yes. You grab your hand and wince as she drags you out from under the bungalow with gusto. Look at you, all covered in mud. You jump to your feet and stare at Julie with your mouth hanging open. She looks real enough. The left hand of her face is illuminated by lance of light attached to her belt. I get lost in those eyes. Hi. Hi. Good evening. You look like shit. Can't be helped. It's been a crazy week. I ran, crawled, and swam through hell to get here. What's your excuse? What's my excuse? I went on a mirror. Only fucking with you. Won't open that umbrella, Mr. Ted. Sorry. Right, umbrella. You rip the Velcro off and slide the umbrella open, snatches out your hands, and hold the umbrella against the breast pocket of her faded demi jacket. Where's you now, seeing as you aren't inviting me inside for some reason? Where do I take a lady in these times? Don't you have a bunker or something? Yes, but it's a bit of a rough state right now. Can't be that bad. I slept in a dumpster the other night. Not happened. Maybe later, but I'd rather stay out in the open air for a while, wouldn't you? I suppose. Shall we go for a walk then? Show me the area? You were never good at describing the landscape. I need a visual aid. If you take her to the radio tower, that'd be perfect romantic even. You point north, follows your finger and squints that direction. Right, that way then. On your bike. Does she want to know where we're going? Be surprised. Let's go. She's so cultured. You smile awkwardly and start off towards the tower. Julie follows close behind, holding the umbrella over both your heads. Should I ask how she knew where to find me? Fuck it. Who cares? Choose a destination. Radio tower. In transit. The trip to the tower is made in complete silence, save for the patter of rain and umbrellas. At multiple points we tried to get a word in, but Julie would always just hold her fingers to her mouth and shush you. Maybe my voice is annoying. Damn, I feel that, bro. It isn't until you step into into the reserve, holding the radio tower, that she finally speaks. Holy fuck, that's a big tower. It's average size. I've seen bigger. Cool, thanks for the input. Idiot. You climbed up there before? Many times. I bet. Is Melbourne still there? I haven't been over there at the side of the mountain since it all went to shit. Wait and see. I won't spoil the view. Let's just get up there and see for yourself. Alright, up we go then. You hold the hole in the fence open for her to slide through, then do the same for yourself. Maybe if something funny, I can get her and do it. What's funny? Think of a joke. Weird place for a date, don't you think? Throwing train wreck, raise her eyebrow. Whoa there, buddy. Who said anything about a date? God fucking damn it. Hey, call what you want. I don't care. Maybe it is a date. Words don't mean anything anymore. Or they do, but fuck. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sentence over. She laughs and then moves the ladder you first. I'll give you a boost. Climbs down and creeps on the platform. He's down in both hands. Climb. You're a foot taller than me, and you probably weigh 10 kegs less. Bloody hell, does human meat even have that much protein? What? Human meat? Come on, cannibal joke. That was our thing, remember? Alright, we never get around to doing that again. Move your bony ass. I want to climb up as well. You head 3 lungs up and peer down as Julie. She bends her knees and launches towards the ladder. Gotcha. Next stop, top floor. I'm in demo. Whatever that word means. Oh. So many lights. Didn't expect a single one. Why? It's a big place, plenty of people around, even if you don't always see them. Haven't you scared them off by now? With that big gun and all? If only. Not for a lack of trying. You're telling me the shotgun doesn't keep people away? It's empty. Sometimes, I'm not the only person with a gun. Is that what happened to your leg? Oh, my leg, I've forgotten it was there. Might need a pair of pants. It's more blood than denim at that point. What the fuck happened? Last night's escapades. No need for detail, just running with some baddies. They're gone now. Gone? You killed them? No way! She seems excited by this. Real talk, I always thought you were full of shit when you messaged me on the computer. Hell, I was half expecting to show up and discover you were actually a woman. Would you prefer if I was a woman? Neither or. I couldn't afford to be picky before the end of the world. I sure as hell can't be picky now. You saw my face, right? Not even a mother. She has a nice face. Oh, fuck off. Don't rain on her self-deprecation. So, nice view. I'm guessing the CBD isn't there anymore. Not exactly. I haven't gone and looked myself, but there isn't any lights out there. Tells me all I know. Need to know. Shame. I kind of wanted to see what was inside all those buildings. Last time I was over there was like 5 years ago. Saw a concert at Festivals Hall. I think it was... Fuck, I forgot the band's name. I don't know a thing about music. Not good. I think it was PJ Harvey or one of those British alt-rock fucks. It's definitely her. You know her? Nope. Haven't got a clue. Oh, well. It was a pretty shit concert. Music was great. Just, I went with my, Why'd you stop? Who? Finish your sentence. You went with just some fuckhead I used to know. Bad memory, doesn't matter. It just still remembers them, even all these years later. Sorry, I have a habit of stumbling into bushes, conversationally speaking. I'm like a coal running around those donation tubs. Used to find in shopping centers. The fun only ever lasts about 30 seconds. Fuck hell. Subject changed. Find you someone to talk to after I ghosted you? I did. For a couple months, it was a bit lonely, but I found some dude named Dylan. Filled the gap well enough. What's he like? Normal. He's just some guy, I think. Lives down near Turquoise. Drinks beer, sleeps at night, likes to shoot the shit. Very different from you and me. We're weird, aren't we? You don't know the half of it, girl. I'm glad you managed to fill that me-shaped hole in your life. Everybody needs a tether. What? Tether. Someone to keep you level-headed within the bounds of reality. Insane. I know for a fact that if you weren't around, I'd have slipped my wrists or taken a long dive in the lake. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Don't let it go to your head. I haven't discovered the real you yet. I only know that a computer you, the one without a face, or a gun, it's easy to be likable on a computer. Was the computer me the real me, or was there a real me? You look uncomfortable. Change the subject again. What do you think that bedsheet up there means? Nothing at all. It's been there for years. Probably some cookers thinking God might read it and send those missiles back into the sky. No way. There's more into it than that. An underlying sense of humor. It's almost satirical, I guess. There's gotta be a better word to describe it. Naive? Morbid? Morbid? I don't really know. No. Let her think. Defeated? Like they knew the message was going to be do a fucking thing. That's precisely why they went to do all that effort of hanging it up there. I'm gonna nod and say nothing. Just already given up hope at this point. They just wanted to see if it was covering themselves in a veil of irony and cynicism. I don't know that word. Would numb the pain. One final fuck it before everyone explodes. Sure. I think I'm following. My vacant stare says otherwise. Irony never saved anyone. Good chance that artists threw themselves off this tower. Probably stood there exactly where we're standing right now, wondering where it all went wrong. It is a beautiful place to end it. Where did it go wrong? Probably the day we all found oil in the ground. Or the day we figured out how to use steam to make tractors go. Or the day the Dutch East Indian Company was founded. Really though. You know what I mean. The answer would be entirely opinionated. What use is an opinion anymore? The time for changing minds is long past. Sorry. There's enough grim shit in this world, no point adding more. I'll be quiet. Please don't. I'm talking. Please. Huh. Never heard that before. Are you being serious or are you just pandering? I'm serious. The only people I've heard talk to me in the past year were either dead, dying, or scared shitless of me. So I assume you understand why I say all I want to sit here and listen to you talk. In that case, we'll be here till sunrise. What time is it? Let's find out. My watch says it's about 3:30. Sun will be up in 3 hours, maybe earlier since we're up so high. Plenty of time to shoot the shit? Assuming that she's gonna push me off this tower. But why would she do that? Because I'm not like her. I'm a freak. Shush. That's just the anxiety talking. Since when did I have anxiety? I don't have anxiety. Keep sleep at night. I sleep like a baby. Don't even dream anymore, just fine by me. Helps keep a clear mind. I'm assuming you're the opposite. Good deducing. I barely sleep. Maybe it's insomnia, but I really think I have too much to think about. Are they the same thing? Who cares? There's pills for that. Sleeping pills to do the trick. I could find some if you like. Wouldn't be that hard. I'm not taking pills. Because you don't believe in modern medicine? Phobia. I can't even swallow a Nurofen. She's got a lot going upstairs. I wish I could just shut off my brain like I said. Too many thoughts, doubts. Whenever I lay down, it's like my heart drains into my skull. Such an odd way with words. What's with that look? You have an opinion on my shitty analogy? It was very smart. Only a good opinion. It told me all I need to know. Nice work. Thanks, King. I was thinking poetry was hard. Is it not? I couldn't write a poem to save my life, although I've never actually tried. You should. You're good for the soul. I write down my thoughts any chance I get. Well, not anymore. Lost my little notebook a couple weeks ago. Heartbreaking. Give me an excerpt. Do you remember anything you wrote in it? Most of it. Maybe not word for word, but the feeling is what's important, you know? Not really. I'll warn you, it's very sad. And? They're only words. Okay. I woke up this morning empty. Went to sleep empty. There's a whole world out there. Empty. The past is empty, the future is empty. The train left the station, we missed our chance. I stand on a hill and watch the trees writhe in pain. I walk through people's homes and find shattered glass, torn clothes, bare cupboards, it's all the same. All I want is to see something real. I don't know what that means. It's all real. All I can do is wallow. Time passes me by. The sun comes and goes over and over and over. But nothing changes. And why should it? Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Real sorry. Did I get pushed off the roof? I'm fucking still here. Spiderland. There we go. Good morning, Captain. That's the end of the story. But, let's see about section there. There is many more achievements still in the game. There's, well, 3 more achievements still in the game. Maybe I'll complete those on my own, but I do believe this is available on, yeah, it's on Steam. It's showing the About section. It is a free-to-play game. I highly recommend, because there is more choices and more dialogue options you can go through, and go ahead and attempt it. Anyway, this has been Alexios of Earth, and I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye!